Hi guys, this is the week SAA school news for the week beginning July the 27th, 2026. How's everybody doing? Let me just share the screen. Each week we go live with, I'm in the wrong place here. Each week we go live, what's news in the school news, what's been happening, what's coming. Let's go. So Oracle Co-Practitioner. Companion is now live. Made a few changes just to make sure that everything is good here. We've even got a video to show you how to do it, how to use it. And we also have the how you begin a session, how you continue to save sessions. So if you've maybe started a session and then you're going to go back to it maybe at the end of the session, or even in a few hours, or even in a few days, you can do that. And your prep, what you're doing, how to begin a session. This is IPHM accredited, so it needs to be of a certain standard, hence why we've done this. And we have your new session, your save sessions, what the 4 codes are of the pillars, and your roadmaps, how you use your roadmaps for just opening your roadmap here. And this will tell you who you're working with in the positions. And then you have your scripts here, so all your scripts where you are, you can use them step by step or ad lib, use your own. And then we've got to do the case studies. So I've already done a case study here where we helped a lovely practitioner with some information, and then you just put it all into here. You can save, or you can copy it and then you can put it into a Google Doc, or you can print it for your own records. Your integration and ethics is already here, and all your resources are all here as well. And you also can get to your talk portal over here and the other button, and you can then use your hologram, which hologram you're working on, which part of the is the client, where does the client feel it, and it's giving you some questions. Okay, so that is your companion. Just take all these off. That is your companion, and we will be looking at the wins later on at the end of this. Who's going to win Student of the Week with all your wins? I've been loving reading your wins. It's been absolutely amazing, so it is. So then we've got the Sikhem Temple. So 5 sessions. I know there's a bit of confusion about this. 5 sessions, 1-on-1, that need to be done. 4 of those sessions need to be with practitioners, so they can give you constructive feedback of what's actually going on with the energy and what have you. And you'll also do one of those healings in public with a member of the public. You'll also do 2 distant healings. This is to get your accreditation. If you don't want your accreditation, you don't need to do this. But why wouldn't you do it? Because the more reps that you put in, the better it is for you. Distant healing, we need 1 earth distant. What you've found with that, where it is that you went, just go through the same protocol. And 1 distant public. So you're doing 2 public, 1 1-to-1 and 1 distant. The rest practitioners and 1 earth. And we're also, guys, at the end of our 21-day cycle, the attunement cycle, that finishes at the end of Monday, the end of today. It finishes actually 21 days where we finish. And what I'm going to do is I am actually going to do a completion meditation for integration, embodiment and activation. This will be done for Tuesday, and this will be with the fire dragon symbol, so that we can go into the psychic surgery. So looking forward to that. This will be in your portal on Tuesday. We don't need a specific time to do it because of the way that it's set up. You can listen to this as soon as it goes into the portal or at your own convenience. So we've done the 21-day cleanse. to start with, which was the energy. Now, just so you know, for new people coming in here, although it's got day, I'm going to change this actually because this was day 1 and day 13, then day 2 and day 14, day 3, because you've got to repeat the cycle. So we have all these energy balls that we go into for each of the energy centers, and we have your audios all in here for you to do. This will really shift your energetic vibration. It will clean out your energy systems, it will rebalance it the way that it's done. So you do the one cycle and then you go through that cycle again for that 21 days. And then we have that we're doing they're drip fed. So it's every week you'll get the live and what those live means. There's 3 phases that we go through and they each compound on each other. But all the practice sessions are here and all your practitioner assets are here. There's a 5-minute relaxation audio that I've created. If you feel you're taking some time to get into that hollow bone that you need to be before you do your session, I've created an audio there for you. The companions in here for you taking your notes, and this is yours to keep for you working with your clients also. And this tells you a little bit about that. So your audio, it will be down here. I will put this down here somewhere so that I'll put it here actually with the fire dragon. That's where I'll put it. I'll put it with the fire dragon because it's actually user getting attuned really deeply to that fire dragon so that we can really do that psychic surgery at its most powerful of what we're actually doing. Okay? Premium bi-weekly, and is it very interesting? Lovely Tamika. I want to thank you because she came to me, she wrote a lovely post about it as well, about if she could pay bi-weekly. Of course you can, even if you want to pay weekly. But it's a 4-month for the SAA accreditation. It's a 4-month for you to get that certification. It's just the way that it's set out, and it needs to be that for the way that the energies come into the body. You've got to do it correctly, yeah? Because it's really powerful energy that we are using here. Some people were Reiki, it takes a while, but it's 2 attunements. It's SACEM 1 and SACEM 2 that you're getting in those 4 months of what we're actually doing, yeah? So if you prefer smaller manageable payments, you can actually join us. I would love you to come on board, yeah? And the practitioner is International Practitioner Holistic Medicine. It's accredited by, it's a really high body for the certification. And anybody that knows, when I really create programs at this level that are of a very high standard, comes from my university lecturing, so it does, and the energy work that I've worked with the shamans and what have you, the guides that I've worked, the lineages that I've worked with. I like to keep that structure there. So this gives you time, structure and accountability to confidently complete into that qualification. Yeah, and it's internationally recognised, by the way, guys. Our team Claire, she will be doing maybe just a post, maybe a live, but I'm unsure what she's going to do. But she is going to put up something for the full moon on the 29th of July, on Wednesday. Looking forward to that. I don't know if anybody else is feeling the full moon, but I'll tell you, I'm feeling it today, the coming in. I don't know, it's hitting me the day. Also, maybe I've worked long hours yesterday as well. But, I think we all have days like that. Frequency chamber, guys. I have really put more in here for you. Things that people are asking me for, questions you are asking me for, and I am putting it all in here. It's all video form. It's like Netflix for your favourite films, so it is. But you've got to be on level 5 to get into here, the frequency chamber. So if you're not on level 5, write a post, tell us. Yeah, and we'll help you get to level 5. We used to do level ups, but what actually happened with it was actually, for want of a better word, triggering a lot of people. for us doing that. So I've stopped it for that reason. Because the worst thing we don't want is to be triggering other people. Yeah? However, I looked at what it was that people are needing help with. So even if you've got a question, come into here, into the community, because this is where I come to see what I can create for you, and just put Ask Anne, yeah, and see what is actually the questions of Ask Anne. If there's something that you've got a burning question about, come into here. Just press that and Ask Anne, because I'll pick it up. I'm in here every day. I'm in here a lot, actually. Also, as well, I've decided to open up because I get a lot of DMs from people asking me to do single sessions with them. Yeah, and I don't normally do this because usually I work with 3-month or 6-month containers. And usually my prices are way too high for a lot of people because I get action, I get results, and I'm very connected, and I read very accurately, and the action that people need to take, what's happening, all the rest of it. But I'm opening up 5 spaces, only 5. That's all I've got time in my calendar. And each of those is, we're going to go a deep dive into the decode. Let me just go here. I've got it all written down here too, and I absolutely forgot to come into here. Oh, look at them there already. So if you're struggling to grow your business, really that's the issue. It really is. There's an energetic, psychological or behavioural pattern beneath what the actual problem is. And that's where the transformation happens. So it's really is it what you say it is. Usually what you say it is a symptom. So what I've done is I've decided to open up 5 deep code sessions this week, $188 per session. These are for people who want to personalise insight into exactly what's holding them back and precise actions that will move them forward. So this is what you'll receive. A full energetic psychological analysis. It'll be actionable steps that you need to do, energy steps that you need to do. I'll be looking at the hidden pattern beneath the presenting problem. What's actually going on behind that symptom that keeps blocking your next level? Yeah, what's really blocking you? And the unconscious distortions that's keeping you where you are. And what is your greatest opportunity right now? I'll give you a personalised action plan for what you need to do to get to your next step so you can implement it immediately. There will be a lot comes from this. Yeah? It will be a 1-hour call. Sometimes it goes slightly over, but it certainly won't be under an hour. It'll be a 1-hour call. It's not coaching, it's not reading. We're going a deep dive into looking at what is the bloody hidden pattern that's keeping you stuck and what you need to do about it. Yeah? So if this is for you, it's only 188. My mentorship containers are 8,888. So this is a steal for anybody that takes this. Okay? So I'm opening them up. This came through in my meditation, by the way, that I was to do that. And if you're watching this, you can either DM me for the link, or you can put, if you're getting this via email, you can just reply decode and I'll send you the link. Also as well, you can even put decode down below and I'll send you the link via your DMs also. Another thing, aftercare and healing. So this is really important, and I just want to reiterate this. I put it up 6 days ago. I just want, and this goes for any type of healing, not even just Sakhem healing, but particularly Sakhem, is because of the power of the symbols that we use, have your own discernment. And what I mean by that is, you don't do any additional healing work for 48 hours after giving or receiving if you are just new to Sakhem or energy work. Now, if you are a pro like myself at energy work, you know your energy work inside out, that probably doesn't go to you for 48 hours because you have your own discernment. Yeah? But if you're just learning this, and you're learning the energy, it has to be 48 hours. Because you need the symbols to penetrate into your energy field, and it's about 48 hours of still working. Sometimes it could be up to 7 days, 21 days. Look at the attunement, it's 21 days. Yeah? And look at what you've been going through in those 21 days. It's amazing. It's amazing. And now we're coming out of it. What I'm seeing is manifestation, synchronicities, coincidences. Oh my God, they're so high. They're just bang, just like that for me. So there will be for some of you as well. If you have an attunement, please have a shower or a bath before it because you can't for 24 hours after it. Yeah? Drink plenty of water because you need to, if there's any toxins, we need to flush those out. And rest when your body asks for it. You may feel that you've been knocked down. It feels like you're knocked down by a car. You may feel like you're energized. You're really energized. Just rest. Ground. Yeah? And avoid overwhelming your system with unnecessary stimulation. And what I mean by that is don't go and do other healing modalities, get other healings, and because you just overwhelm it. And what will happen is you'll go into the shadow. And those patterns of the shadow will just keep flying up and what have you. And you won't know what to do. You'll go into overwhelm. So this is why avoid the overwhelm. Alcohol, things like that as well, drugs, any drug, anything like that, don't go near. Observe physical sensations, emotions, dreams, because your dreams can get a bit weird when you have a healing, a SAA healing. Also with the oracle code as well, because these are advanced modalities that we're using here. And allow the process to complete before introducing another energetic frequency. Yeah? So just be aware of that. I know I've said this already, but I need to say it again because it's really important. And Speaker Sunday, well, I actually rescheduled this because I didn't realise. I was so busy yesterday. I was up at 4 a.m. and I didn't get finished till I think it was 9:10 last night. And I was just so tired. This is what discernment is about. Have that discernment. I wouldn't have gave you the best of my knowledge with how tired I was. Even tired today. I think this full moon's kicking the ass out of me. So, this Sunday coming, 1 p.m, we'll be looking at is AI coming for your gift. Now, I hear so many people saying this, and I don't believe it is. But what I've also seen as well is people are using AI to coach them. Yeah? But actually, AI cannot read your energy. And I use AI. I love AI. No, I absolutely love it. So I do. However, what I do know is AI is not shifting the identity, the behaviours, or the energy within the person. And we're going to speak about that. Yeah? And what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to this here. I'm going to keep it up again, is I've put here, so I'm going to actually look at all these so I can look at your energy, your behaviours, your identity on that call. So it's going to be 4 questions. You're just going to put where you are right now, where do you want to be, what do you believe is stopping you, and if this was completely resolved, how would your life or business be different? And keep it simple. I'm in the phase of learning about codes and energy. I want to be where I can make my energy positive, manifest anything that's good for me and my family. Not knowing enough. If you need to come on to the SAA practitioner, Megan, that will really show you about energy. If resolved, it would be the most incredible experience in the world. Completely understand how energy works. Yes. Join Premium. That will really help you. Okay, so I'm learning right now. I want to be where I trust what's coming in. Fear, I think, so we're going to ask all this. We're going to. So if you want me to coach you, and I'll be doing it on this live, I'll be tuning in to the energy that's coming in here and what's actually going on for you. please do so, because I'm wanting to show you that AI is not coming for your gift. Yeah, so if there's something that's going on for you, come to this post here and we'll certainly do that on the Speaker Sunday. Yeah? Talk with Anna Spirit. This was meant to have been last Tuesday, I think. But because we had some issues with the intro, the outro, professionals are doing it now, and we're just about there. So we're awaiting on that. I'm hoping to get this live on Tuesday or sometime today even, hopefully. So when we decide to go pro, it's all about what we're doing with Talk with Anna Spirit is we'll be decoding the truth beneath your body, your business, your patterns, your soul, where psychology meets spirituality, energy meets strategy, and nothing gets left unsaid. We are going to go brutally honest here. I'll be sending DMs to some of you to get so you could be seen, letting people know your gifts to see if you want to come as a guest on the podcast, because I believe in us helping our own community. That's what we're all about. And drum roll please. Da, 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 da. Member of the week, the wins. Let's go here. I love this, the wins. So Teresa, my win for this week, everybody's name that we get here, we will be in the wheel of names for the prizes of either spiritual guidance, meditation audio, card reading, answer questions, self-love gift, hologram healing from the Oracle Code practitioners, DJ Ann Savage student. Last 2 weeks has been spiritual guidance. So your name goes into here. Now, what I'm going to do here actually is I'm going to actually put this so you've got a double hit. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to do a wins. I'm going to actually do something every week for the wins that people are putting up here, because we need to start focusing on what we want, the things that we love, not what we're healing, not what we haven't got, not what our shadows saying. Yes, you've got to be aware of them, but don't focus on them. Focus on what it is, what your wins are. Get them in the community, because I'm going to give a gift for it every week. And some weeks will be different than others. So Teresa says, my win this week, after completing a Sikhem practice healing session, the person I worked with told me that they had never experienced such a deep state of meditation before. Hearing that was incredibly encouraging and reminded me of the power of simply being present, trusting the energy and allowing it to flow where it's needed. Amazing, Teresa. Amazing. Yes, and it is unique. Got some beautiful comments on here as well. Here, Ronnie. Hello, Ronnie. How are you doing, darling? So her win of the week was she wrote another song this week, her fifth one, and she actually got the original lyrics in 2021, and she never done anything with it. So she's been writing a lot of songs, and this particular one came to mind. So she finished it. It took her 3 days, 20 versions to get. I know what that feels like sometimes, and she got it finished yesterday. Let us hear the song. It'd be great for us to hear this song. So well, especially when tech's not your thing. So yeah. Get it in the community, Ronnie. Let us hear it. It'll be amazing, darling. Shelley, here we go. Her win is one of my mother's friends purchased my book months ago. I love when this happens. And this week she said something to me and don't think I'll ever forget. Thank you for writing this book, girl. It's really helped me. And let me tell you something. You're strong, Shelley. God is good. You've been through a lot and look at you now. That's what hit me. I'm strong. Yeah. Isn't it amazing when we really get it, when we do see ourselves, when we are proud of ourselves? And this actually got pinned, I'm sure, along with Teresa's. Look at all those lovely comments. Amazing. Love it. Love it. Well done. Well done. And Tamika, our newest practitioner to the Sikhem practitioner, you're going to love it, so you are. Her biggest win this week, I finally started Sikhem training. I was a little nervous at first to email Anne Varney. So it's Tamika that's actually her going into her fear and actually asking, I don't bite. I'm human like you, yeah. I've been where you are as well. I've been where I've thought, how the hell am I going to pay for this? So I get it. I really do get it, yeah. But I've done the work, hence why I'm in a completely different place now. Yeah, but I've been there. Trust me, I've been there. I'm a single parent with 2 kids and business with a lot of staff, and God, have I been there. I used to work the fields. So I get it. I really do get it. And I would rather help you. And the reason that I do that the payments are how they are is because of the energy that goes behind these programs, and because they're accredited by an international body, and they've got to be of a certain standard for that. Yeah. So she's really happy that I didn't bite. As soon as I seen her message, I was right back to her. Yeah, what do you want, weekly or bi-weekly? Let me know, and I'll sort it up my end for you. And look at her numbers, and look at what she got from there, 7272. Completely telling her she's on the right path. Yeah. So even if you've got that fear, guys, step over it. We don't bite here. We don't bite. Brona, lovely Brona. Love this woman, so I do. So her win of the week is a talk healing. I feel much better after it. I was healing my inner child. Much gratitude for a session to everyone under Anne Varney's guidance. She had an amazing session, so she did. Then again, I was in the medbed in the Oracle Code and received energetic healing. My win was accepting, receiving, balancing my feminine side. The next win was receiving clear visions in mass meditation, July 25th. I get personal messages, love it. The next win, distant healing pride to my mother. She felt much better after she experienced a finished deep meditative state. She was in flow. When we start, her mind was all over, and I'm very thankful for the result. Next one is to start to trust my intuition. Love this so much for you. It's amazing. Claire, our team Claire, she manifested. I'm so excited for Claire because she has had so many changes, so many shifts from doing the Oracle Code in Sikkim, because it will shift your life. It will take you from being in your fear and moving you to what your soul is there to do. Yeah, so excited for her. Such new things coming for her. So it's something I have thought about for a long time. That appeared during a conversation. It moved quickly, then I'm letting the news sink in. Whilst excited, preparing on plans, and reveal it soon. Can't wait. I also received lovely feedback on an oral code hologram healing, a medbed session that my client received while recovering from a major operation. They felt very relaxed and grounded, receiving guidance from the higher self and spirit team during the session. I love it, love it. Damien, Friday win, he got a new job. Had the tension, felt the tension, nearly backed out. Went in, just went for it. Big pat in the back for you here. Francina, Condoleezza, loving your post by the way. And by God, is that your snake? Eh? And she's showing us, this is the Condoleezza, this is one of her helpers I've even wrote. Is this your snake? Oh. And I think that was it. Yeah, a wins breathwork, Tamika again. I had a breathwork session yesterday and boy was it powerful. At first my brain was freaking out, then I eased into it. I went at my own pace and had a major release I've been needing. It was so beautiful. I felt like I was floating on cloud 9 for the rest of the day. It's amazing breathwork. I'm actually a breathwork practitioner and I know how powerful it really is. And here's Dorothy, our team Dorothy, with her orchids. Look at that. She's brought her orchids back to life. Love it. And sunshine energy with the family. Beautiful, Francina. So that's the wins for this week. Get your wins up there, guys. You'll win a prize. So let's do this. Let's just do the spin all wheels. Let's see what they've got. Who's going to win? Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Oh, Team Dorothy, look at that. A DJ Anne Varney tune. Let me know which tune you would like and I'll send it over. In fact, I may even send you a playlist. There we go. I'm so happy for you, honey, because you do a lot of work in the community, so you do. There we go. Perfect. And I also want to add, I knew there was something else that I needed to do here. I also want to add that top web pages are coming this week. So I've got Dorothy and Alexandra's both sent me questions. I've got a transcript. Alexandra sent me a voicemail. So it'll be done this week sometime. And what I'll be doing, because we mentioned this on a live, I think it was about a week and a half ago or something, but nobody could do the times that I was available. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do bite-sized recordings that you can actually follow. And I'm going to do a couple of instances to show you exactly what you need to do to get that one-page website. It's just a simple website, but it's talking to your ideal client. Yeah? So this is just us over-delivering on the Oracle code, as we always do. Just like we're over-delivering with the extra attunement that I'm going to give for the Sikhem temples. And by the way, these over-delivers, I don't just say, oh, I'm going to do this. They actually come through my daily practice, my meditations, and this is what I get. This is what the people need. Yeah, this is what our people, practitioners, are needing for when we do that. So I'm really looking forward to that. And if you've got any comments, please let us know down below. See you later. Bye bye.